Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Iron Man. Last episode I said I was going to work on construction, and work on construction I have been doing. It's 2 o'clock now. I've been doing this somewhat AFK pretty much all morning, but as a result we now have 83 construction, 2 more levels until 85, and I also got up to quite a couple different other things between this episode and the last one, which includes a decent bit of the new Temporos fishing boss, which is going to be enough to get us a full level. There's 84. After that game, we're at 58 kill count, and we have 102 rewards in the pool. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab all of these real fast, and then we'll do a quick checkup to see what we get afterwards. So 500k worth of supplies. Geez, what's the most expensive of all that? Probably, I guess it just all kind of adds up. Well, the bass, that's a lot of bass. Okay, a hard clue and a whole bunch of opals, and then some decent alks. So what I was trying to say is I'm definitely gonna drop like seaweed and fishing bait. I don't need those. But I'm maybe gonna see how much cooking experience all this fish would get us. Just try and get that knocked out real fast. We did manage to get that casket from Temporos. What do we got? A repeat pair of D-hide boots. Honestly, you know what? That's not... I'm going to hold on to it at least for now, because I will just start risking those whenever I go to the wildy with Vedonatus. And here's going to be 83 cooking. Or just 81. I don't know why I thought 83. Getting ahead of myself there. 81 cooking from the swordfish and bass we got from Temporos. 83 wood cutting. And we have a stole back, just got it from a medium clue. Nice to see. And a master. 84 construction. Certainly wasn't expecting to get anything good from a random easy clue I got when I was chopping wood, but we got the ham bone, which is pretty expensive, 1.7k, and I think also cool for us. I'm fairly certain it's just storable by itself in the costume room over here. Ham joint? Yeah! Okay, that's pretty cool. Good fashion scape if we ever need it. Probably our last wood cutting level for a while coming up. Yeah, 84 wood cutting. I don't know. We're going to get 85 construction before the next level, so I don't know when we'll be back to wood cutting exactly. This is a monumental moment approaching. This is going to be our last inventory until we get the level. I am glad this is over. It took just about 3 days, about a level every single day, although yesterday was definitely my hardest day. I got almost 400,000 at KXP done yesterday. I only had like 10k left for this morning. So there it is, 85 construction. So there is quite a few things we can get from that, in addition from the level, and also just being able to boost up to get other things now. The biggest thing I wanted back before the wipe, was master stash units. Obviously that is not quite something we can do anymore. I had about maybe like 5 or even 6 I could have done with stuff in my inventory before the wipe, and now I have just the one, the Slayer helmet, which is a big one. That's one I wanted to have for a while because it saves up pretty much 2 inventory slots for our current setup, because we almost always have Dragon Defender and Slayer Helm on us. So I'm gonna grab some stuff, and then we're gonna head back and see how long it takes us to get a Dragon Defender, which it could be a while. I never had great luck with that. 4 kills in. I got 4 kills and I got it. Look how many freaking tokens I got. It only took me like 20 minutes to get the tokens, not even that, so it's not a huge waste. But in the past I would get less than I think I would need it just to try and chance it, and I would always have to go back and get more. So it's like, oh, I'll make sure I get a lot this time. And of course this is the one time I didn't need it, but I will not complain. We got the Dragon Defender back. Very big moment coming up for us. Is going to be our first master stash unit created. Cost 1 gold lead, which is like 130k every single time. But with that, we've now freed 2 spaces up in our inventory, that being the Defender and the Slayer helm. We can which we've just always had on since we've got the Slayer helm. We've had literally since I've gotten it. And the Dragon Defender, we haven't lost one before, but I've risked it a couple times because I knew I could come in and get it back. And then obviously we lost it when I wiped. With that, I think I want to get back to Slayer, but real quick, I think I'm going to head over to Temporos. You see, I was doing a bit of it when I was AFKing and editing, and I managed to get 2,000 Spirit Flakes. And with 3,000, I think it's 1,200 you can use to recolor a piece of the Angler outfit, but you need to do that 4 times to be able to store it. You can't like mix and match. But you only need 3,000 for the Heron Pet recolor, which I do have the Heron Pet. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and try and send a couple more games and get enough to get rid of those so we can have their inventory space free, because these are untradeable, so I can't put them in the bag. Finally got enough Spirit Flakes. It took me to 85 KC in total to get up to 3,000. And I think, do we just go ahead? I don't know if it needs to be out or do we use it when he's in my inventory? Okay, we must need to use it whenever he's out, like this. Give your pet 3,000 Spirit Flakes to unlock its blue form. Yes, you could use a nice snack. Hey, and there it is, the blue heron. I actually quite like how that looks. Final Temporos collection log looks like this. Definitely not the best I've seen floating around. 85 kills, 3,000 Spirit Flakes. We did get the big harpoon fish, which I have upstairs. And then the soak page, which I was considering maybe experimenting with a tome of water if we got it, but we didn't, so I'm just going to probably just drop those for some lucky person to pick up or until they just despawn. Because right now they're in the looting bag. So that's with that, and the flakes gone, that is now 2 more inventory spots freed up. And so now we're just back with Slayer. Not much else. I mean, this is what I was doing before anyway. Obviously just had to change my side goals a little bit. I still would like to get up to 73 herb lore as soon as possible. I don't quite have, I mean, I'm like probably maybe halfway to 74 or 73, maybe, with the herbs I have now. So just gotta do Slayer, get seeds, and keep moving up on my goals. I think I'm hoping to be able to see if I can get 82 Slayer this episode, and maybe enough supplies for 73, but we'll see how it goes. I have been going through the new Shades of Morton, trying to get an Amulet of the Damned, just as I'm working up to get the best keys for it. I got these bloody notes, which according to the wiki, it gives us this scroll the first time we get it, which, when we read it, tells us how to make bloodbark armor, in case we ever want to do that. Apparently making one of these pyres with the fear remains is an elite task in Mauritania, so we have that done now. And there it is, in our 3rd silver key used to get the Amulet of the Damned. So I'm going to go ahead and open the rest of these and see if I get anything neat. But mission accomplished. Alright, get the arc light back, and then another big stash unit for UIM coming up right here. The arc light and the Amulets of the Damned. Ooh, I think this is probably in like maybe top 3 UIM stashes. It definitely top 5. I'll have to look at the list again. Because the arc light is obviously it's great for Skatiza. We don't have to worry about holding on to ancient shards or the actual arc light itself anymore. It'll be good for I know Zami, whenever we get to that, that's what you use. I think a couple other things too. So this is definitely great that we have that there. I was trying to think of any other stash units I could make, and I do have 2 crystal weapon seeds. I was saving one of them actually, either to just get rid of or to use for this specific purpose, but right here in the Orvith camp, there is a master stash unit that just all it takes is a crystal bow. And it can have any amount of charges in it. I only just made this, so it only has a little bit. But we've got that in case we need it, and maybe in case we ever need a crystal bow. I don't know if there's anything else it could be useful for right now. But hey, it's there if we need it. Oh, there'll be a strength level here in a second. Oh, and the second is now 93 strength. And I'll be here shortly for a hit points level as well. Well, we were actually a little bit further off from the hit points level than I thought we were this task, but we did manage to get 2 hard caskets, so okay, didn't get anything else there. There are quite a few things. I could buy me pretty much anything. You know, there's so many clue steps, or still looking for that God D'hide top. But let's see what we got. Bandos page, I'll have to see if I have that already, and just all runes. Extra black D'hide, though, I can start risking that for for Venenatis and Nobility. And of course I miss it. It's a hit points level. I mean, there might be some day before 99 where I catch it, but probably not this day. Very early in my second Necreals task, we just got our first Rune Boots drop. That is an upgrade. See you later, climbing boots. Oh, it's the same. If you don't know, it's the same melee strength bonus. It just has a little bit of extra defense, so it's technically better. But it comes at a weird time because, in 2 more levels we'll unlock D-Boots. So, short-lived upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. I forgot that herbs started cleaning themselves, so I was going through quickly trying to save the last one and missed it. But anyway, 72 herb lore. If you can't tell, I am going through doing a whole bunch of farming, and I think we need 93k for 73. I think we'll have just about enough, but we'll see. Okay, this is what my my herb stack is looking like. I think I haven't actually put in the full calculations. I did like a partial one last night, and I was getting close. I think this is enough for a level. Kind of ignore the toad flax. I don't have a level for Cerebrus yet, but with everything else, I really think that should be enough. And if we're super close, I'll just go grab a couple more. A rare instance where we get something from a beginner clue. We got a part of the Sandwich Lady outfit, which I don't know if we have any of. I think we used to have the top or bottom, but I don't know if we still do. Oh, actually, that was the only piece we didn't have. So now we have the full Sandwich Lady outfit. That's actually pretty great. And I didn't have quite enough herbs to get to 73, so I decided to just finish off the Desert Diary. I got the medium tier done, which this lamp will get us up to 73. So now with the botanical pie that I just made, we can boost up to 77 to make ourselves the staminas. And I'm here in the farming guild because we'll go ahead for a double whammy. Checking this tree will get us 84 farming. Getting ever closer to not having to boost to get in here anymore. So yeah, my bag is a little full right now. We at least have a respectable stack of potions back now. It's feeling like it's like we almost didn't even wipe, kinda. I think I've done all my math right. I made these the first time in Trailblazer League, but you just use the amylase on the super energy and they should be good to go. So let's just try this. Okay, yeah, we got plenty. So it uses 1 amylase per dose, and we only need 40 doses total. Now for the real reason we did all this. We've had the construction levels for a while, but now we finally have 10 stamina potions. So Pool of Restoration, I don't think so. Pool of Revitalization, I don't think so. And Pool of Rejuvenation, I don't think you're fancy enough. Bang. That's a big one. So if you're unaware of why this is such a big deal, our previous pool, whenever we drank it, it would only restore our special attack energy. So it wasn't, I used it for Sracnus a bit, but that's pretty much the only place I've ever used it before. But this, it restores special attack. We drink it. It restores run energy. It restores prayer if our prayer is gone, and it also restores drained stats, which could be useful for a lot of things. Sometimes my stats get drained and I want them up quickly, but I think probably the biggest thing for us and for most people is now that we're probably gonna have the Dragon Battle Axe a lot because we have it for our Slayer Stash unit. Its special attack, whenever you use it, it boosts your strength, but it drains a whole bunch of other stats, as you can see here. But if we take a sip of this pool here, it restores our unboosted stats, or negative stats, but it keeps strength the same. So we pretty much just have like a huge strength bonus for all of our tasks. Because so many of my Slayer tasks, like I'll be frequently teleporting back to the house and stuff to restore prayer. So this is just going to be really, really big. It's going to speed up pretty much everything we do. Every bit of PVMing. It'll be great for bosses. Whenever we go back to Sracnus, because we're going back at some point, it'll be like the run energy will be so much nice too. It's so many big upgrades in one. This is really, really huge. This is going to be a close one. I'm also not sure if we're going to get the level or not. Oh, we are. 82 Slayer. And that level's gonna do it for today. We managed to get 82 Slayer right there at the end. Next episode, I am hoping to get 83. That's the goal. 83 and D-Boots for a significant upgrade. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a like, and feel free to subscribe if you want to keep up with my journey. And just so we don't go out, we got to go out with a little bit of a bang, hopefully. I've got a major clue opening here. I got an easy from a quiz master, so I figured I'd try it. That's about what you expect from easy clues. But the real stuff is 2 hards. Oh, okay, well that's actually, I don't think that's super useful for us. But still, it's something we don't have. And the last one, black d'hide chaps. I can start risking those in the wilderness as well. So hey, can't complain. Decent bit of money and a new piece of god d'hide. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.